Happy New Year to our religious ed and sacrament families. I hope that you all enjoyed your holidays. If you were anything like me, you were in a little bit of COVID quarantine. I know we have quite a number of families that have been dealing with COVID, and hopefully everybody's been making it through okay. Was not an ideal holiday for me, but thank God for faith, because if I didn't have my faith, it might have looked very different. But my family and I, we made the best of everything. So I am very grateful to have been through it and done with it for now, and hopefully for good. And really praying for all of you to stay healthy and safe. Please bear with me as I address really everybody in our youth formation program. So beginning with confirmation, I want to let you know that I do believe the diocese has a date for us. We've been playing a little bit of phone tag, and so I'm anxiously waiting to hear back to find out what our date will be, and I will communicate that date to all of you confirmation parents as soon as I hear about it. For those of you whose children were supposed to do service at the masses, please bear with me. It's just been COVID time for me and my family, so I had to kind of shut down all of that. But I do know the names of the kids that still need to serve, and I will be in touch with you to get that scheduled. Not sure about this month because we're not in person a lot this month, but it will get scheduled, and we'll make sure that they serve at a mass and they have that experience. So thank you, confirmation parents, for your patience. For our Tuesday night religious ed parents, we are not going to be in person this month. In fact, we're actually not in person for any grades for the entire month of January. So this is important for religious ed 7th and 8th grade because these students are going to be confirmed in the fall of next year. So it's very important, parents, that you pay close attention to our calendar and stay on top of the Gospel Weekly information that needs to be covered every week, because we need you to homeschool just the same as grades 1 through 6. Having said that, grades 1 through 6, and then our 7th and 8th grade students from Sundays, we are also not in person on Sundays. We're going to continue homeschooling throughout the month of January and ask that everybody thinks about going to our website, stjamesstratford.com/youth-formation, and look closely at what is required for homeschooling. This is all information that was sent in an email before Christmas, but I wanted to put it up on our website so that you have easy access to it and you don't have to search through your emails. So please view the website and get a good sense of what homeschooling is going to be looking like for the month of January. This is really, really important for 7th and 8th grade students, and also students who will be receiving First Communion in the spring, that it is required that these students have to submit assessments every week. All of the information is on our website and has been sent in an email. So parents, I really need your help on this. As I mentioned in a previous video before Christmas, the difference between homeschooling and remote learning is that remote learning is when we provide a Zoom or a Google Meet to teach the kids, and we are not able to do that at this time. So homeschooling means the Gospel Weeklies are in the home, and parents, it is a strong commitment that we're asking. But it's a joy if you really, enter into it with your kids. It is a joy to break open the gospel together and talk about the faith. And so again, if your child is making First Communion in the spring or confirmation next fall, so if they're in 7th and 8th grade this year, they need to be submitting assessments every week. Lastly, parents, this Sunday is supposed to be our required family mass. And I am not requiring that families go because of the COVID numbers. And this is what I want to say, parents. I think it's really a good opportunity for us at this time that things are getting very crazy, for us to understand that sometimes we need to take our family aside and we need to stand before God and we need to discern, God, what is it that you want for us? When do you want us to do the Gospel Weeklies at home? Do you want us to attend Mass in person? Should we be engaging in these activities outside of school? This is a time where all of us have to just come before God as individuals, as families, and ask God what it is that He wants for us. So parents, don't feel the need to say that you have to come to the family mass, because that's bringing together several hundreds of people, and I don't believe that that's very safe. So I'm leaving it up to you parents to decide if you feel called by God to attend family mass this Sunday at 10 a.m. If not, we ask that you would still plan on picking up your gospel weeklies after the mass, because it's very important to have those in your hand and work on those at home. So please let me be clear, parents, it is not a requirement to come to family mass. We will have a family mass. Any of you who feel that you want your children to serve, please email me right away and I will get them scheduled with Miss Sue Ellen. But I just want to be clear that we're not requiring everybody to come to mass this Sunday. This is something that you need to discern on your own, whether or not it's safe for your family. But please, parents, again, make every effort to stop by the mass afterwards and pick up your gospel weeklies. That's it for me now, families. I am praying for you. I do hope that we see some of you in mass, and just continue to be well and be healthy and make smart spiritual decisions for you and your family. Go before God and just be close to Him and let Him be your guide through this really difficult time. God bless you all.